Hey you guys, this is Jamie Lola Tallulah, and this is a book flip through for Glow and anybody else who wants to watch through. She has her Tilda books that she was showing, and I asked her if she wanted me to show her the doll making books that I have. I thought I had like 4 or 5, but I guess I only have 3. Um, I might have given one away. Maybe I may have given one away. So I have 3 left, and they're pretty cute. So this one is Teach Simple Techniques or Teach Yourself Cloth Doll Making, Simple Techniques and Patterns for Dolls. And as you can see, I'm trying to hold this up. I have some cute little dolls, and they're in different, they're different. And obviously you can make them look the way you want to, but there's a little school dude and the little just stretch your arms out dolls. I'm pretty sure that's not what they're called. They remind me of those little plastic, those little rubber band guys, though, when you were. And it was like the strong He-Man dudes or something. But this book has all this information in it, and it has your basic how-to. So it says, how to use the book. It talks about fabric and preparing and faces and joints and stuff like that. Let me get over this way. And I'm in my bedroom and I have an overhead light, so there's that. Okay. And then it talks about applique clothing and basic instructions for dolls. And it's rather simple. I read most of it. But, if you sew in a way, it's not, you're like, oh yeah, this is like doing this or this, but here's that. And it's really cool. So if you haven't sewn dolls, it gives you some tips on stuffing. It's also very colorful, which I like. So you have to do a ladder stitch, add hair, add clothes, little genie looking doll, little doll here, adding a face. Glow, you cracked me up by talking about you put markers on it. You can put markers on it. Okay. What probably would have been better, though, for you would have been the distress markers. Because they might have bled a little more or something like that. I don't know. I thought your doll was cute. There's that one. It talks about different types of hair and how to add different clothing. There's this one. And they're showing you all this variety, and they're off of the same the doll base. Okay, then this one says a pancake doll. I'm not exactly sure what a pancake doll is. I guess it's a flat kind of doll. See? I don't know if you can see that well. Okay. And how to applicate a face, and like here. Well, and I know you were talking about it, so I'm just going to say it. I think a doll swap would be cool. I think a rag doll swap would be cool. I haven't sewn in a long, well, yeah, I was going to say I haven't sewn in a long time, in a grip. Okay, then they have like a mermaid one. She's ugly, but you could always make it look better. And then they have the patterns. So they have the basic patterns for the pancake doll is in here. They have all her feet and her clothes. Like, see, so here's one, and she's much prettier. So, I don't know, can you see that? So, that's cute. So they have the patterns. This little mermaid, she got boobies. I think it's so funny. I think they said these are profile dolls, yeah. So the way they have their faces done is different. Instead of being flat, it changes the sides. And it's just cute. Like, here's a little angel like that. Okay. And once again, it gives you patterns for everything. Like, here's the angel wing. Talks about fabric and where to stitch and using plastic pellets, I guess, to make them stand up. Or if you have those, like this one's on that little doll, whatever. Okay. So there was a baby, a toddler. Look at the little boy. He's funny. See? And it has all the patterns in here for everything that you would need. So I really like this book. I believe I think I got this book on eBay. Could not tell you from who or where, but that, I might actually have gotten one of these from Joann's. I know this one I got on eBay because I wasn't going to pay as much as they wanted for it in Joann's. No, I was not. Or was not going to do it. Okay, this one is a cloth doll making one as well. It's a little more complicated. The dolls are a little more complicated. Let's see if I can skip through this stuff right here. But it tells you, it gives you this, which I absolutely love this, because not only does this help you put your face on, it also helps you draw proportions on a face. So it gives you a little guide, see, of how to draw it on, how to do your nose. Okay, now as you see, this one's a little more complicated. It has joints and jointed legs and stuff you add, but it's really cute. I'm trying to get past all this other stuff. They show you how to paint the face on, and there's just awesome. I mean, some of these I would never do because I'm like, really? But the fact that they are like this is just awesome. Like, see this one. So they're jointed arms and heads and everything. And see, look how just gorgeous that doll is. And like I said, I probably would never make all that, but it's just cute. And I did make one doll using this book. And it was okay. I didn't use the clothes patterns. I just wanted to see what I could do with my scraps. So here's like the doll made into a bunny rabbit. And here's this one. And they all have the patterns. Every doll, it shows you how to do each doll. So I think it's definitely a good book. Like, look at this one. And here's her body parts. You can see the body parts better on this one. And this first set are from the same pattern, and then they have other patterns like her. They even have dolls with boobs. I think that's so funny. See, she's got boobs. I just think that's funny. So this is see, there's the patterns I cut out. Here's her. So this is a really fun book, especially if you want to get into way more detail than, and like I said, there's all the patterns. I will say I have a caveat for this book though. There are like 3 or 4 books by this same person with this same idea, and they're basically all the same. All that's different is the dolls that they show. But, you know, hey. So that's a cute one. I'm going to try to go through this one real quick because I don't want to make the video more than 12 minutes. But so this one is creating and crafting dolls. I definitely got this one on eBay. And I believe I got this one for like $7 shipped and everything. It was not expensive. And it's a hardback book. The other 2 aren't, but this one's a hardback book. And then you see the little family here. And it's funny because Chloe said, "Do you sew?" And when when we were talking, and I was like, "Yeah, so I used to sew for clothes, and I used to make dolls and bunnies and everything. I used to sell them. I did all that stuff back when I was in high school and early college and stuff. But I haven't sewn for a while. The last thing I made was a doll. So here's like the doll bodies. These are real simple. And then see, they give you the body for a bear and a cat. And like it's a toy doll for the doll. See, because there's the stuff right there. And it says Dollhouse Doll Patterns. Shows you how to make them. This would be a cute one too, though, to do a swap, because this one isn't as difficult. So they have them all lined up. And they're so cute. See, they did all these dolls using that same set of patterns. So it's like a endless for what you can do. So I love this picture, how they did the little color wheel. They have color people. Okay. And then this shows you the little stuff over here. So they have like the doll and the bear. The doll with their dolls. Oh, so cute. Awesomeness. So you talk about designing faces. They give you like a little eye chart. So I would say that if you're looking for a doll making book, and you're new, I would definitely go with this creating and crafting dolls. It's by Louise Piper and Mary Dillingham. Okay, it's a good book. It gives you little clues and shows you, like I said, here's the noses, lips you can use. Talks about how to apply blush, applying hair. It gives you little tips on doing it, how to do multiple styles. And then it says the nursery dolls. And this one isn't as colorful, but you know, and it has the little patterns in it. Like, look at these dolls. I told Glow now she's gonna make me get out my sewing machine, and now I'm gonna have to make something. And then it gives you this little stuff right here, and there's patterns. Like, it gives you patterns for this, and the little patterns here. Look, she's got a pillow of a doll. So cute. And then, let me see, in the back, they talk about how to put little clothes together out of other things. And little moccasins. Oh, and here's the patterns. I was like, I know they have a section of patterns. So here's the clothing for the dolls. They give you clothes, patterns, and so forth back here. So I like all three of them. But if you don't want to make like a complicated doll, I would like use this one last here, because it's a little more complicated. These two are awesome if you're a beginner or you don't want to be all like spending 20 years on a doll. Speaking of dolls, oh my gosh, have you guys seen Black Heart Prim stuff? She is on YouTube and she makes the cutest, quirkiest dolls. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. And if I was like, see, I'm not a doll collector. I like make one here or there and then give it as a present or sell it or something. I'm more of like, I like to make the doll to make the doll. But if I was a doll collector, I would so buy one of her dolls, you guys, because they are so, she has these like huge eyes on them. They're so adorable. So you can go check out her channel too. It's Black Heart Prim, or it might be Prims with an S. She does some cool stuff for her dolls. And let's see, honey, do you see my doll in there that I made? The clock with the sparkly stuff. Yeah. If you don't, it's alright. I don't know where it is. Okay, so anyway, this is 13 minutes. And I was going to show you my doll. I just showed it in a previous video a long time ago when I did it. But anyway, so Glow, yeah. If you're considering the doll swap, it'd be so cute. Okay, bye.